From the campus of Williamstown High School in Williamstown, New Jersey, Comcast Sports presents Girls High School Soccer. Today, the Williamstown Braves host the Washington Township Minutemen. Hello again, everyone. Rob Christ here from Williamstown High School. It's a cool, blustery, clear afternoon on the Williamstown campus. A big matchup as Williamstown goes outside the conference to take on Washington Township. Both teams headed for the postseason, and I'm here with head coach Dan Torcasio of Williamstown. And coach, again, this is a game where you're coming off a victory over Kingsway, a loss versus Gloucester Catholic in the coaches tournament. What experience does that provide your girls come postseason off of that loss versus an excellent Gloucester Catholic team?
Well, I think it prepares us playing a number 2 ranked team in South Jersey, and my girls played extremely well. It prepares us a great deal for playing against Washington Township, which is another top 10 team, playing against those types of athletes. Both are very well coached, and I think our girls, our schedule, we don't allow, or we don't have any kind of games that we can just go in there and say, okay, this is a win for us. So our whole schedule is stacked with these types of teams, and I think my girls look forward to playing these types of games.
You talk about playing these types of games, of course, now outside the division, going up against a Group 4 power in Washington Township. Of course, Williamstown, a Group 4 school now, not really having that opportunity to play so many Group 4 schools inside the conference. How important is today's game in terms of generating confidence for the postseason?
I think for my girls, they expect me when we have out-of-conference games to be able to go and get these types of games against Washington Township, and it prepares us for the state tournament. Obviously, last year we played these guys in the quarterfinals. We faced them earlier in that last year, and we lost 3-0. Came back and we lost 1-0 in a close game. So, these guys have superior athletes, and my kids are right there, and I think they look forward again playing Washington Township, especially being a crosstown rival.
One of the things that my broadcast partner and I typically do at the Open is we showcase the talent of each team. Talk about a player or two from Williamstown that we should keep our eyes on this afternoon.
Well, quite honestly, it sounds like a coach cliche, but we're a team here. We only have one kid in double-figure goals. Brianna Molino has 10 goals and 6 assists. Shay Levi, who's just a sophomore, also plays in the middle of the park. She has 6 goals and 8 assists. But then after that, we have girls up and down with 4 goals, 3 goals, 2 goals. So we complement each other. The one asset we have is we're very quick, and fortunately for me, this is the first game all year where I'm 100% healthy, so it should be fun to watch.
You talk about finally having a team healthy. What are the keys to today in terms of your team and being successful?
Well, after coming off a night game last night where the kids got done around 9 o'clock, they just need to come in, focus, and compose. We need to play our style of game against a tough physical team like Washington Township. They're going to knock us off the ball. We're not the tallest team in the world, so we need to hold our ground, stay composed, and then just take what the game gives us, and I think we'll be okay.
A tough one for Williamstown today, playing 2 games in less than 24 hours, a big matchup. We'll have it for you in just a moment. Welcome back to Williamstown High School, just underway. Williamstown taking on a Washington Township in a Group 4 matchup. Both teams headed on to the postseason. We mentioned in the Open that Williamstown playing in the coaches tournament. Of course, Washington Township also a participant in the coaches tournament. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Rob Christ here, awaiting Mike Shute. Williamstown in the navy blue. Washington Township in the navy blue. Williamstown in the royal with white top. Williamstown headed from right to left on your television screen. We mentioned Williamstown coming off of a big tri-county victory over Kingsway, and that being played last evening. So we're going to have a tired bunch of Braves. And not an easy game for them, as Washington Township started out this season as the #1 team ranked in South Jersey. Williamstown moving the ball and sending it up the wing. Chasing it down, Ashley Demore. And Williamstown recovers to the middle. Good shield. Township looks to clear. That's Amanda Ward. Ward sends it into the Williamstown defensive end. It is a very, very windy day today. The wind is blowing from left to right when looking at the goal that Washington Township is defending. So it doesn't necessarily favor one team or the other. However, it certainly will play a factor today. Williamstown will send it out of their own end, teeing it up. We mentioned both of these teams, not only participants in the coaches tournament, but also ranked by the Courier Post. Williamstown this week coming in ranked number 19, and Washington Township ranked number 5. Williamstown with that 3-1 victory over Kingsway lost to Gloucester Catholic in the first round of the coaches tournament. Williamstown actually scored first in that game and was looking for the shocker as Gloucester Catholic and Lenape, the two top teams in girls soccer in South Jersey. Lenape, an absolute juggernaut. Don't be surprised if you see those two teams in the coaches tournament. Williamstown ended up on the short end of a 4-1 defeat. Washington Township looking to work out of their own end. A little chip and finding Janine Valerio. Valerio sends it forward, and now Williamstown sends it to the wing. Coming out, it's Danielle McDevitt, the senior, and she finds her teammate Jessica Martinez. The junior looks to go towards midfield. She does, a little chip, and she finds her teammate Joanna Schneck. Schneck to Martinez. Up in the air, headed forward. Again, a little header. Township trying to send it out of their own end. Township again ranked number 1 to start the season. They lost Dana Wirt to a broken collarbone. Wirt, of course, one of the Wirt sisters that play for this Township team. Dana the junior, Shauna the senior, and two of the most talented players. And it's been a big loss to this Township team, who have tried to find their way without one of their key cogs. Township working out of their own end now. Sends it towards the middle, through ball, and the Braves desperately trying to get it out of their own end. Some good pressure put on by Shauna Wirt. Here's Wirt, sends it in, and Williamstown will clear it out. That's Amanda Martinez. Sent to the side, we'll have a throw in.
Line back now, Sean.
Cross midfield, and again Township with control. Here's Wirt. Wirt chips it forward, looking for a streaking Janine Valerio. Broken up towards the middle. Sent in the air there. You get a good indication of just how windy it is as the ball arcs as it finds its way in the air. And defensively, that's Tina Weiss.
Work, Morty.
To the middle. Ball sent in once again. And again, Williamstown a little chip to clear it out of harm's way. Coming from the back decisively for Washington Township, Robin Valerio. She leads this team with 10 goals. Ball is sent to the side and knocked out of bounds. We will have a throw-in. There you see head coach Shane Snyder in his 6th season. He's tipping the cap. Very nicely done. This is a Washington Township program that we mentioned has been very successful over the past few years. Township coming off of a victory over Haddonfield in the coaches tournament, 2-0 blanking. And their previous game, quite a layoff, losing to Lenape by a score of 1-0. We mentioned Lenape, just an absolute talent-laden bunch that is ranked nationally, top of the box. Long ball sent in, and Winkelspecht, your goalkeeper, will let it sail wide. Winkelspecht, the sophomore, with 6 shutouts on the season. Get a good look at Ashley Winkelspecht. This is a team that has a good mix of underclassmen and seniors, and Williamstown has put together a fine season. Williamstown looking to break out of their own end. A collision, and coming onto it, it's the Braves. Braves breaking out. They have numbers. Williamstown sends it to the middle, onside, and unable to control is Alexis Ladon. Ladon with a tremendous opportunity, unable to settle. And the whistle blows. It'll be Washington Township possession.
Right here, White.
Joe, you and Shay are too flat. There it is, Joe.
Sent to the wing. And we'll have a throw in for Williamstown. Throw in for the Braves. And Williamstown looking to go. Ladon sends it down the wing. And it's Williamstown who yields to the Minute Maids. Now again, Township working out of their own end. Amanda Ward finding her teammate chipped in and sent wisely to the sideline. Coming from the back, Township looking to go forward. That's Kim Kraus. Kraus with 7 goals on the season. Top of the box, one-timer, and Wirt misses. Winkelspecht will come out. She'll dive and take it away. Winkelspecht will boot it away, and Wirt will head it right back. Williamstown working out of their own end will send it to the middle. Running onto it is Washington Township's Robin Valerio. So dangerous offensively. There again, you get a sense of the wind today, as it is a very, very rough wind blowing. And it will certainly wreak havoc with long shots that the goaltenders will face. Ladon tries to send it up over the defense, but Sarah Dollarton answers. Now some time, and here comes Washington Township. Ashley Damore. Damore battling, has it taken away by Martinez. Martinez has the favor returned by Kim Kraus. Kraus towards the middle, headed up, shield, again headed. Wirt heads it down, shot on, and Winkelspecht will handle not a whole lot on that shot. Again, Williamstown looking to make things happen. No team has had an excellent opportunity thus far. Been relatively even played. We're early here in the first half. Rob Christ bringing you high school soccer at Williamstown, hosting Washington Township. And now Williamstown sends it in, crossing, and Washington Township will knock it out and settle for the corner. Ashley Damore, the senior, right there to clean up the garbage for the Minute Maids. Corner kick here for Williamstown. It's going to be Stephanie Kirchner, a sophomore. They set it up, the first corner of the afternoon. Again, you see the flag and you get a sense of just how hard the wind is blowing today. The wind to Kirchner's back. Ball sent in. And a good shot on, just missing the short side. But getting a lot on that was the captain, Danielle McDevitt. McDevitt subbed out. Checking in for Williamstown, Jade Bonder, the sophomore. Williamstown out of their own end. And here comes the Braves. Top of the box, Ladon trying to cut in, And Joseph comes out and just takes it away. Nicely done, Washington Township. Able to parry off a couple of opportunities. Looking to settle. Township. That's Wirt. This ball sent out. Throw in for the Minute Maids. That's Demore. Again, another throw in for Township.
No, yeah, you should have stepped on too. You're right.
Play smart.
Township maintaining control. It'll be Wirt as she'll have the restart. Not a throw-in, did not see the penalty there. Sent in towards the middle, chipped, and did Winkelspeck right there as the ball tipped in on Winkelspeck. A tremendous job of positioning, and the best opportunity of the day goes by the wayside. Braves now working out of their own end. And again, the wind wreaking havoc. Ball on the ground. Strong tackle by Amanda Martinez. Minute Maids again. Looking to create. Top of the box. Shot on. And Winkelspeck was right there. So good opportunity, Janine Valerio. Sister of the leading goal scorer for these Minute Maids. Wirt sends it to the middle. And Williamstown nicely clearing with time. Coming up the near sideline and now taken away. Here comes Kraus. Kraus with her 7 goals looks to deal. Kraus chipped inside, cornered the kick for the Minute Maids. Couple of subs for Washington Township checking in. Claire Midelli.
Hey, Booster.
Corner kick for Washington Township.
Get there, Wardy.
Again, wind to the back. Sent in. Right back. A little chip with the left foot. In trouble. Coming onto it. Shot. Great save, Winkelspeck. Winkelspeck comes out, challenges the shooter, and denies the Minute Maids. Down the near sideline. Long pass. Coming onto it. Here's Ladon. Ladon looking to feed. Sent out. And an offsides call against the Braves. Good call by our referee. Ladon trying to hook up with Jade Bonder. Township now. Amanda Ward fending off defense. And Ward just holding on a little too long. Williamstown again looking to make things happen from the back, reading it well, but here comes Township. Settling and going. Kim Kraus. And it's taken right back. Ladon and Kraus going at it. Kraus cuts it back inside, tries to feed, but instead denied by the Braves. Here comes Williamstown. Shayla Levy. Towards the middle. Sent up again. The wind holding it. Across midfield, but Township will send a long ball looking for Amanda Ward. Ward running onto it, but instead denied by Danielle Scott. Williamstown trying to utilize this wide field. And good speed illustrated by Township's Ashley Hawkins. Sent right to the middle. Ladon fans on the first attempt. Sent to the wing. Williamstown taken away nicely. Here comes Katie Gill. Hawkins from the back sends it in, but a lot of room and time for Amanda Martinez. Sent to the middle, looking to settle and go. Here come the Braves. Entry pass now to the middle. A nice look. Unable to run onto it, though, was Jade Bonder. Throw in here for Williamstown. See a couple of Minute Maids looking to check in. Carla Vitola and Karen Bellinger. Top of the box sent out. To the wing. 50-50 ball and a whistle. It's going to be Township possession. Township on the restart. Nicely settled. And Ward. But this will result in a throw-in for Williamstown. Little chip. Wirt battling. But it's Williamstown to come away with it. Pass across the middle, stolen. Top of the box now, on the turnover. Collision inside. And a nice win there for Alexis Ladon. Ladon cuts it inside, fending off the defense of Midielli. Nice cross, Hawkins defending, as looking for Courtney Caulfield. Sent out, will have a throw-in. Some good end-to-end action here. And we'll have some subs. So a pair of subs for each team. We mentioned before the coaches tournament. Just to give you some insights as to how that's progressing. Lenape faced Gateway in the opening round. Lenape, the #1 seed, defeating the Gators. Seneca defeating Paul the 6 1-0. Eastern went to penalty kicks in a bit of an upset as they took the Crusaders of Bishop Eustace. Eustace a 5 seed, Eastern a 12 seed, despite not a very good record. Cherokee advances over Clearview. They were the 4th and 13th ranked teams respectively. We mentioned Gloucester Catholic defeating Williamstown, Washington Township over Haddonfield, and lastly it was Moorestown in a Burlco matchup over Rancocas Valley. Sent into the box, headed out. Top of the box now, left foot denied by the Minute Maids. Now Wirt, long ball to clear it out and get it safely out of their defensive end. Now here comes Township 2-on-1, but it's offsides. A tremendous opportunity, but Janine Valerio just one stride too many. Get a good look at Valerio, just a junior. So in the second round, we mentioned who will advance in the coaches tournament. The top 16 teams from South Jersey, as chosen by the South Jersey Soccer Coaches Association. Eastern, the 12 seed, the lowest team to advance. Township looking to work it out of their own end. Sent to the middle. Failed to mention Cinnaminson in that group. Restart here for the Braves. First half, we are scoreless from Williamstown High School. Interconference game, the Olympic, represented by Washington Township, taking on Group 4 foe and tri-county rival Williamstown. These are two teams that play in separate conferences despite being next-door neighbors, essentially. Throw in here for the Minute Maids. Headed, looking to settle. Ball sent out, and I believe this will result in a corner.
You and Janine? Hey, somebody has to go. Somebody has to go.
Corner kick here for Wirt and the Minute Maids. Opting not to kick that into the teeth of the wind. Wirt, long shot deflected. Hawkins looks. Ball sent in top of the box, and Williamstown will clear. Coming from the back Township, but heading it the wrong direction. And now here comes Williamstown. Williamstown with a lot of space. Jordan Agresta. Township. Looking to shield. And a whistle blows. This will be Township advantage. See Sarah Dollarton teeing this up. She'll send it away. Looking for Wirt, who yields. Little feed, here's Wirt, top of the box, and it just got away from her. Williamstown now will look to switch. From the back, here comes Robin Valerio. Valerio feeds Hawkins. Hawkins working in the corner. Nice little shield. Battle ensues. Sent towards goal. And Winkelspecht had that short side cover. So we'll have a restart here for Williamstown. Cut in. Sent. And over the crossbar. And again, a good opportunity. Township continuing to apply pressure. Pair of subs. It's going to be Ashley DeMoore coming in, along with Jackie Leo. We are scoreless. Williamstown hosting Washington Township, still the first half. We mentioned Williamstown coming off a big victory over Kingsway last evening. So 2 games in less than 24 hours, but able to shake off the fatigue thus far. Relatively evenly played game. And the wind continues to kick up. Throw in right into that wind. You can see the ball kind of held up. Chip towards the middle. Township, Wirt, left foot, too strong. Nice little setup for Township, a little tic-tac-toe. And Wirt just got underneath. Nice shield by Martinez, coming from the back though now. Township trying to find Bellinger. Bellinger sends it towards the middle. A little deflection. That won't work, but it is off of a Williamstown player. Corner kick here, Minute Maids. So coming from the back to take this, it'll be Dollarton. Interesting strategy today as they have sent the long ball when the wind is to their back, but have decided to set it short when they are going into the wind. And again, you get a sense of the wind as you look at the flag. A little chip, good idea, nothing doing as Midielli, the freshman, looks to deflect it, but does so wide of the short side. Headed forward by Wirt, looking to settle, and now to the middle. Here's Wirt. Wirt looking to create. Little give and go, but Williamstown there to answer. Here's Martinez. Martinez shields, works away through two defenders. Nicely done. From the back, though, nicely read by Robin Valerio. Again, you can see the wind headed. And that wind just carrying the ball towards the far wing. And that will end up with a Washington Township throw-in. Settling now, working into the teeth of the wind. Township run off the ball, and again sent down the wing, throw in for the Minute Maids. Again, in the background, you get a sense of just how strong that wind is. All sent in, held up a little by the wind, headed away nicely by Township, looking for some space, but it's Wirt to run onto it. She'll feed the freshman Midielli. Midielli looks to go forward, some pushing there, and Martinez bodies up and it refuses to be run off the ball. A 50-50 battle, and it's Williamstown. Here's Martinez. Martinez feeds a little too strong though, and a little trip. Whistle blows here. Bellinger tripped up on the play. There you see Bellinger. Diminutive junior. Here's Wirt. Wirt. And that's going to be a little too strong. She tries to hook up with Kim Kraus, the dangerous Kraus. 7 goals on the season.
Sean. I know, all right. Need to order in her shots.
Stephanie Kirchner.
Good car.
Top of the box. And taken by Winkelspecht. Williamstown 10-3-2. Washington Township 8-4 coming into today. Whistle blows. This is going to go against Williamstown. Again, you see a pair of subs looking to check in. Alexis Ladon, who has had a solid first half for Williamstown, along with her teammate Brianna Molino, who leads this team with 10 goals. Little chip and a collision. Here comes Williamstown battling out of their own end. Midielli hustling out of the back for Township. Here's Wirt. Wirt, she'll feed her defense. Headed forward by the Braves. Now looking to settle and go. Williamstown yields. And now looking to create, just doing perhaps a little bit too much. Ball sent out, throw in for the Minute Maids. That's DeMoore. Again, Washington Township towards the middle, whistle blows, and this one's going to go against the Minute Maids. Headed forward by Township. Out of their own end. A lot of space here. Winklespect reads, slides on and takes it. Well, a tremendous opportunity for Kim Kraus. We mentioned how dangerous she is, and Winklespect intuitively runs onto it and denies Kraus. Sent to the middle, shielding. Township likes to play a physical style. And some wholesale changes coming in for the Braves. Checking out for Washington Township, Carla Vitola. Throw in. Williamstown looking to settle and go. Ball sent and settled. Wirt. Long ball. Finds her teammate. That is Ward. Ward looking to create. Ward will send it back. Feeds. Bellinger shot. Winklespect reads. Nice job by Bellinger trying to use the defender as a screen and bending it around the Braves defender. But Winklespect once again in good position. She's done a nice job here as Washington Township has picked up the pace considerably and continues to apply pressure to this Braves defense. We are scoreless from Williamstown High School here on Comcast. LaDon chips, feeds. Once again, Washington Township's Kim Kraus. Williamstown will feed. Kraus. And that's just a little too strong. No, able to run onto it is the Minute Maid. To the wing. Sent in over Winklespect. And a good idea, but it just sailed. Nice little idea by Janine Valerio. Winklespect had it covered. Williamstown again, fighting to work out of their own end. Looking to turn. A lot of room here for Valerio. Valerio looking to create top of the box. Williamstown sends it away. And this will be sent out. Williamstown's Stephanie Kirchner, the sophomore, sent it away. It's again Township with possession. Wirt runs onto it, but instead it's Williamstown. Nice little play. But instead, again, Washington Township winning those battles. Right now, Township just a little bit quicker. And again, we mentioned that Williamstown, having played their second game now in less than 24 hours, just a half step slower as a result.
Come on, Kraus. Good thought.
Williamstown through ball. And from the back, staying home, it's Dollarton. Shielding and turning, looking to feed. Demore takes it away. Demore to the middle. Here's Wirt. Wirt shields. Finds a teammate again. Some nice passing here by Township. Looking to send it to the wing. Instead, Here comes Washington Township. Kraus across the way, a little deflection, finding Wirt, but it's Winkelspecht once again. Not a whole lot on it, but a nice play as Wirt, good shape, just could not get a lot on that shot. She has been active in this first half. Throw in for the Braves. The Braves have not had an opportunity in quite some time. Sent to the wing. And again, that wind just continuing to blow left to right when looking at the Township goal. They're throwing it into the wind. Inside of 5 minutes remaining. And a Williamstown player looks to be in a tremendous amount of pain. And coming on will be head coach Dan Torcasio, and he'll look for the trainer as the Williamstown girl is in quite a bit of pain. This will give us an opportunity to step away. We're in the first half at Williamstown High School. It's Williamstown taking on Washington Township, and we are scoreless. Welcome back to Williamstown High School. Scoreless, Williamstown hosting Washington Township. Injured player off the field. And looks to be in good shape. Looked like it was Shay Levy, who has 6 goals and 8 assists for this Williamstown team. Second leading goal scorer for the Braves, so that would be a big loss if she is unable to return. Corner kick here for Williamstown. This will go into the wind. Looks like it's going to be Stephanie Kirchner to take it, the sophomore. There you see Kirchner. Ball sent top of the box, headed out by Township, shot on, and this one will miss and go beyond the end line.
They keep looking at the clock.
Headed up, middle of the box, now sent to the wing.
Hey, Danielle, you got one coming to you, Danielle.
Taken away, and Williamstown with a long run here. That's Danielle Scott to the box, sent out. We'll have a throw in as Dollarton does her job, staying home and whacking it out. LaDon looks to settle, sent away. Again, a throw in for Williamstown. We are approaching the end of this first half. DeMoore sends it out wisely as she heard the countdown to the end of the first half. We are through one half of play at Williamstown High School. Washington Township and Williamstown scoreless. Welcome back to Williamstown High School. Second half underway. Scoreless here. The Minute Maids of Washington Township taking on the Braves of Williamstown. There you see Ashley Hawkins. She's illustrated some good speed here this afternoon. 50-50 battle sent out. And it looks like it's going to be off of Hawkins. see by the keeper, Winkelspecht, that the sun now in her eyes, so that may play a role. Township had the lion's share of opportunities in that first half. DeMoore sends it in to the box and sent out by the Braves. Far wing running onto a Jessica Martinez. Martinez keeps it in, and Martinez now will broach midfield. Martinez, ball sent. Looking to run onto it. And sent away. Corner kick here. It's going to be Stephanie Kirchner for Williamstown, sending it right into the wind. Kirchner, top of the box. And Williamstown able to clear. A lot of room for Kim Krause, and she sends it away quickly. Williamstown will look to throw it in. Long throw in. Headed forward. Township will allow it to go over the end line. Get a good look at Sarah Dollerton. She's done a nice job. And the limited traffic that's been in front of DeJoseph and the Minute Maids. Again, a long throw and good opportunity here for the Braves. Chipped up, and DeJoseph will take. Right on the doorstep was Shay Levy. She's back. Of course, she went down with about 3 minutes remaining in that first half, so that's a good sign for the Braves. Looking to settle. Instead, it's Williamstown. Sent in. Hawkins will yield to her teammate. And from the back, it's Katie Gill. Janine Valerio carries.
Get through!
Defended, and coming on to it, it's DeMoore. Whistle blows, and looks like it's going to be advantage Township. Not quite sure why the whistle, given the fact that Township had possession. Take a look at Williamstown this year. Williamstown took on Timber Creek to start things, the Torcasio brothers facing off, and it was Dan who was victorious over Frank. Dan, of course, the head coach here at Williamstown. Frank from Timber Creek, also the head baseball coach there, had himself quite a season last year winning Group 3. We had that for you on Comcast. Timber Creek victorious over Clearview in the South Jersey Group 3 championship. Word settles to the box. Here's trouble. Valerio, shot, crosses, headed, and staying right there for Winkelspecht. Hawkins with a good opportunity. And now Williamstown. See Hawkins with the good speed. Hawkins continuing her tenacity. After the victory over Timber Creek, Williamstown blanked by Haddonfield 2-0. From there, Deptford a 3-2 win. Tied Highland 2-2. Woodstown, Williamstown victorious 4-3. Another tie with Cumberland scoreless. Kingsway and Clearview, a pair of victories. And then Ocean City, they defeated by the score of 1-0. Sent to the middle of the box. Cleared away by Williamstown. Now from the back, cutting it inside, and DeMoore will clear. Williamstown putting on some pressure. After the Ocean City victory, a big 5-0 blanking of Delsey. They lost to Deptford by the score of 2-1, and then a pair of wins over Highland and Cumberland respectively. Lost to Gloucester Catholic in that coaches tournament. And then, of course, last night, victorious over Kingsway. And that brings us to their mark of 10-3-2 on the season. We mentioned Washington Township 8-4, playing in that very difficult Olympic Conference. Started out the season 2-0, a 2-1 victory over Clearview, and of course a 4-1 win over Cherry Hill East. We mentioned girls soccer next week. Ocean City, who lost to this Williamstown team, taking on Gloucester Catholic. Of course, Williamstown got pounded by Gloucester Catholic 4-1, and Victoria, they did beat Ocean City. So Gloucester Catholic should be a prohibitive favorite in that one. Of course, our games seen here on Channel 5, and of course they will subsequently be seen on demand on Comcast. Township. Moore sent out. And the wind continues to pick up. And the temperature dropping precipitously. Throw in. Township, top of the box, looking for work. Instead cleared by Williamstown. A lot of space here for Katie Gill. Finds Hawkins. Hawkins run off the ball nicely. Good job by Danielle Scott. We mentioned Washington Township opening with a pair of victories and then a big 3-0 loss. That coming at Lenape. They blanked Eastern by the same score and then defeated Washington Township 4-1. Come right back and face that same Eastern team, losing in a heartbreaker 3-2. And then, of course, taking on another one of their foes, Cherokee, also coming up on the short end by a score of 3-1. That coming back on September 27th. Township again breaching the box. You can see that ball being held up by the wind. Here's Ladon. Ladon has it taken away. Bellinger looks to save. It's down that wing, and you can see the wind just kind of keeping it in. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins on the ground and nothing doing. After the loss to Cherokee, they blanked Shawnee 3-0 in a nice win and really pounded Cherry Hill East by the score of 6-1. Of course, they did lose to Lenape once again 1-0, a tight one on October the 8th. And we mentioned a 2-0 win over Haddonfield in the coaches tournament. They will take on Cherry Hill West in 2 days at Cherry Hill West. And this township team, of course, will also take on Gloucester Catholic on the 25th. Left foot, and Winkelspecht had it covered. Stephanie Kirchner, the sophomore, to send it away. Wirt yields. And Williamstown. Jessica Martinez has had a nice game. Ball sent in. Again, Washington Township continuing to put on a tremendous amount of pressure. Nice little pass. Hawkins inside the box. Hawkins through traffic. A deflection. And it's Ladon trying to clear. Kraus putting on the pressure. Corner kick for the Minute Maids. The wind to their back on this corner kick. And it will be Dollarton coming all the way from the back.
Danielle or Alexis, get on top.
Dollarton to take the corner. Sends it. Looking to settle. Township. And again, Winkelspecht right there. She has done well. Seemingly always in the right spot. Nice little play by Wirt. Coming, it's Ladon. Bodying off Hawkins. Tough tackle by Ladon. And again, here comes Williamstown. Long ball. Rushing onto it, it's Molino. So dangerous, Molino looking to cut it inside, but nicely defended by Robin Valerio. So Williamstown quickly transitioning and trying to create opportunities. Corner kick for the Braves. That will be Stephanie Kirchner again. Should be working right into the wind. Kirchner, top of the box. Now on the ground, but that will miss on the short side. Here you see Claire Midielli, the freshman, coming in for Ashley Hawkins. Both of those young ladies have been quite active and been a key part of this Washington Township attack. From the back, it's Dollarton. Again, Dollarton there to answer. Township looking to work out of their own end. Ladon cuts it inside. Here comes Ladon and the Braves. Ladon run off the ball. Township having difficulty now. Left foot, and this will be handled easily by DeJoseph. Punted away. Martinez yields. Here's trouble. Inside, top of the box, not a whole lot on that pass. And Williamstown able to work it out of their own end. Tough tackle here, Township now. Nice little feed. Damore stopped by the Braves.
Ashley, play that 1-2, give it back.
Stay with her.
Keep working.
And the throw in for Township. Braves with a lot of space. Looking for the home run ball, trying to find Brianna Molino. Molino carries, cuts inside, and now to the middle. The Dollarton always there. Headed forward. Township looking to gain ground. We'll have a throw in for the Minute Maids. Sent away. Wirt now looking to settle. Shot hits a teammate. Now working towards the wing. Bellinger. Ladon.
Somebody has to be there, White.
From the back now. Township's Wirt. Valerio. Shielding. Feeds Bellinger. Bellinger chips forward. Nobody home but Braves. Sent out with the left foot. Again, it's tough given the state of the wind today. Top of the box, Valerio. Shot on, denied. Once again, here comes Bellinger. Bellinger now inside the box, cuts it in. Shot on, and again, Winklespect is there. Joined by our Darren Leary now. Darren, a jack of all trades, he's done it all this afternoon.
Just trying to help out with the production any way I can.
A true team player. Township and Williamstown in an even battle. We are scoreless in the second half. Township again in the middle. Good opportunity. Shot on and just missing.
Seems like today, Rob, both goalkeepers have done a tremendous job. Both defenses are doing pretty well. Do you think the wind has any factor in no offense at all?
I wouldn't necessarily say that the wind has been necessarily favoring the defense per se, although it certainly has wreaked havoc with some of the long balls and so on. But typically you see the wind usually favoring one team or another. That's obviously not the case today since it's blowing laterally.
Right.
It's been a game where the defenses have played well and both keepers have played relatively well, particularly Winkelschbeck. Throw in here for the Minute Maids. Valerio, she cuts it inside towards the middle. Shift back, Valerio. Demore. Top of the box. Work. Winkelschbeck knocks it down. Oh! Tremendous opportunity. Midielli on the doorstep, unable to convert.
Another beautiful save there by Winkelschbeck.
Well, by far the best opportunity of the afternoon as Winkelschbeck came out, knocked it down. Midielli right there, just got under it a little bit as Winkelschbeck was prone to the quick rebound.
Anytime you get Washington Township on an athletic field, they're bound to win. Such a large school, one of the largest schools in New Jersey. Got so many great athletes at their school. Tough team to beat.
Wirt feeds Demore. Nice little shield. Demore now has it denied. From the back. In the middle. Here's Wirt. Wirt chips it up. And Williamstown again working it out of their own end.
I believe, Rob, the preseason polls had Washington Township ranked #1, while Williamstown was ranked 20.
I did mention that earlier in the broadcast. The Township girls had been ranked #1. They lost one of their key cogs of this Township machine, and one of the Wirt sisters, she had a broken collarbone. They are not sure whether or not she'll be able to return before the end of the soccer season. She is a fine, fine basketball player. To the middle, Williamstown looking to settle. And Williamstown has been on their heels much of the last 5 to 7 minutes. Bellinger, very tenacious, whistle blows, and this is going to go in favor of the Braves.
As I said with Washington Township earlier, that's by no means meaning Williamstown is an easy team to beat as well. Another Group 4 school, growing in numbers, especially with a great coach like Dan Torcasio in his 10th year.
Of course, you're not biased in any way.
Not at all. He's just a great coach. I just speak the truth, Rob.
In the interest of full disclosure, Darren will soon be the brother-in-law of Coach Torcasio. If all goes as planned.
If all goes as planned. We still got some time.
Shot on, and Winkelschbeck will handle easily before your fiance comes to her senses.
True.
Wirt heads it down. We'll have a restart here for the Minute Maids. Shauna Wirt, mentioned her sister Dana Wirt, suffering that broken collarbone. Long ball. Winkelspecht will handle once again. She's been quite busy.
Scoreless game. There's been many opportunities, though.
Williamstown comes out of the back. And again, we'll have a throw in for Township as Danielle Scott tried to clear. Went off the side of her foot. Bellinger, who has shown some energy for this Township team, taken off.
Let 'em play.
Here's Wirt. And with the sun going down behind the clouds or the trees here, the temperature has dropped considerably. Again, a very, very strong wind today. And a true fall day here as we are approaching the latter part of October. Wirt sent on and Winkelspecht handles.
In the background, you could see a rather large cloud forming, but it's not cloud, we don't believe. It's smoke, some sort of fire. Hopefully everything's okay. It is starting to get chilly, isn't it, Rob?
Come on, Shay, play smart, kid.
You get a sense of things like a mushroom cloud.
Look at that.
Outside here.
And a throw in here for Township.
Joe, look where you're at, Joe.
Township by far with the best opportunities today. And now Williamstown coming the other way. Collision and stopping the run is Jackie Leo. Sent on the ground, top of the box. And sent away. Wirt with a nice job. And now Township looking to work out of their own end. Little chip and Wirt collides. And a whistle blows. This is going to go in the direction of Township. Here's Wirt. She'll look for a quick restart.
It's great effort there by the Braves.
Wirt, long ball. Demore looking to run on. And it goes through now. Demore with numbers. Has a teammate looking to chip towards the middle. Nice defensive play by Shay Levy. Levy with the ball now. Looking to work out of her own end. And we'll have a throw in for the Minute Maids. That's a case where Levy may have been wise just to kind of try to kick it hard off of the Township player.
The viewers are watching this, Rob, before Friday the 24th. We got a great football game coming up. Penns Grove versus Glassboro.
Glassboro, of course, the Group 1 champions in 2007.
And undefeated this season so far, 6-0.
Group 1 always hotly contested in Gloucester County. Paulsboro and Glassboro perennially, it seems, facing off at some point in the playoffs.
Shaping up to be that way again this year.
Williamstown on the attack. Sent to the wing, and again, you can see that wind just kind of holding it. Looking to settle. Instead, it's Williamstown who will come forward. From the back, reading it aggressively, it's Valerio. Now again, returning the favor, Williamstown. Wirt with a good read. Here comes Wirt. Wirt, long ball, trying to feed Valerio. A little too strong. And Amanda Martinez with the long ball. Here's trouble. Williamstown feeds. Coming onto it. It's Agresta. Agresta towards the middle. And Joseph out of position. On her feet, shot on and missing the short side. The best sequence of the afternoon for the Braves.
That one very close, Rob. Number 23 for Williamstown, I believe that's Shay Levy. She is just all over the field this afternoon. She's doing a great job.
From the back, it'll be Dollarton to send it away. So close call for the Minute Maids. And now they'll look to press things on the offensive end. There's Kraus. Coming from the back, it's Danielle Scott. Cut inside by Martinez. Martinez looking to beat the defense. Martinez, and unable to keep it. About 15 minutes remaining in this second half. Scoreless at Williamstown High School. Group 4 matchup. Williamstown hosting Washington Township. Two schools that very well may face one another in the playoffs. This was ruled a corner kick for the Braves. A good opportunity here again with the wind to the back. Sent in top of the box. Through, looking to settle, shot on, score! Left foot bullet. Joanna Schneck, the junior. Williamstown strikes first.
Perfect position just over the hand of Joseph. Great kick.
So Williamstown able to strike first here. Joseph reacting late to that shot by Schneck. May have been a screen as she did not react until the last second. Looked relatively benign, and all of a sudden Williamstown finds the ball in the back of the net. And you asked earlier, now Washington Township right back offensively. You asked before perhaps with the wind playing a factor, but again, that ball seemed to curl into the wind, so I don't know that that was necessarily the case either. Shot on and Winkelspecht right there.
Oh, that's a huge goal with about 12, 13 minutes left to play, the ways these defensive have been playing today. That is a major goal for Coach Turcasio and the Lady Braves.
Winkelspecht has been a wall with 6 shutouts on the season. She's answered everything Washington Township has brought to her. Now Wirt has it denied. Wirt again coming out of the back. It's Shea Levy. Long ball sent in, and Dollarton has been rock solid in the back. Hilario. Martinez. Left foot feed. Long ball sent in, and Winkelspecht will direct traffic and call off for defense.
Rob, you really think Washington Township is just going to pick it up a notch here and bring up its intensity against Williamstown, while Williamstown will probably just do whatever it can to keep the ball out of their half.
This would be a big, big win for this Williamstown program.
Keeper!
And Winkelspecht will take. You can sense that Turcasio and the Braves smell blood. Their intensity level has picked up, and Washington Township is starting to realize that time is not their ally.
That would make win number 11 for Williamstown this year. This would be a huge win for them. Against a great school like Washington Township.
Here is Wirt. Sent to the middle. And the Braves working out of their own end. Washington Township has certainly had the better of the play for the greater part of today. But it's Williamstown who was able to cash in on one of their few opportunities. Schneck with the left foot beating DeJoseph. And that's where we are. Williamstown on top 1-0.
Win it!
Again into the box. DeJoseph coming onto it. And she'll clear out her defense. Arcing ball headed back. And Williamstown feeding from the back. Here's Scott. Scott looking to feed a wing. Instead, Dollarton. Very impressed today with Sarah Dollarton. Little volley. Scott run off the ball. And that very obvious coming right in front of the official as Valerio tried to bulldoze her way through.
Coach Schneider knows doesn't have too much time left in this game as the shadows are stretching across the field.
To the middle, nice little read by Williamstown's Danielle McDevitt, but instead it finds its way to Kim Kraus. Williamstown coming right back, trying to save, unable to do so.
Did you ever play soccer, Rob?
Did not play on any level. I mean, I've played soccer. I used to play indoor with a bunch of, in a men's league. Can't say that it was necessarily my forte, but it was good exercise.
Absolutely.
And certainly appreciated the ball skills of some of the people that I played with. I mean, guys who had played collegiately.
Yeah.
Needless to say, they made me look foolish. Throw in, headed away again. Williamstown looking for their second strike. They continue to win 50-50 balls in the latter part of the second half. Williamstown, again, we mentioned this previously, but it bears repeating. Playing their second game in less than 24 hours, an impressive effort here. Here's Kirchner on the restart. Kirchner, top of the box, headed, and not a whole lot on this, and Joseph mishandles. And now it's a foot race. And winning it was Midielli, but a throw-in. This is going to be Scott.
It's a tough break for DeJoseph. She couldn't hold on there. Williamstown keeps the ball. They're on the attack, trying to get the security goal, if you will.
Here's Kraus. Kraus shields and feeds. Coming onto it, it's Valerio. Valerio now will look to cut it inside. Ball sent, and Scott. And our view is obstructed here.
The Township girls just doubled in size.
Subs checking in. Ball sent up. Williamstown.
Hey, we gotta hold the ball. We gotta
Towards the
hold
middle.
the ball.
Little chip. Here's Wirt. Good opportunity. Wirt looks to cut it inside. Denied by the Williamstown defense. Nicely done. Wirt now will feed the corner. And again, Williamstown putting on the pressure defensively. Martinez has done a nice job this afternoon. Once again, a great feed. Ladon, but it's Dollarton, who's been so solid in the back.
That was a huge opportunity for Township right there, Rob, to tie it up.
Nice little job running onto it. It's Amanda Martinez. And quickly Washington Township will look to throw it in.
Can't be too much time left now.
Top of the box. Looking to cut it inside. Defended nicely. Now Wirt looks to settle. Wirt chips it up off of the defense, and I believe this will be a corner kick. Probably inside of 5 minutes remaining. Here comes Wirt. Again, this is going to be right into the teeth of that wind. Wirt teeing it up.
Wind really picking up, Rob.
Wirt towards the middle. Williamstown able to send it away. Again into the wind. Headed forward. Wirt heads it. Headed again. And just misdirected by Amanda Ward. So Winkelspecht and Williamstown trying to fend off this late surge of Washington Township. Little deflection, and Williamstown looking to settle. Williamstown to the wing. Here comes LaDon. She has a lot of territory as Township has really pushed up. Now Martinez. Martinez to the middle. Good look. And a lot of room here for Levy. Again, to the middle of the box. Shot on, no. LaDon could not direct it towards the Joseph. Another good opportunity. Williamstown, if they can transition quickly, will have opportunities as Washington Township setting up their troops towards the Williamstown end. Little slip, LaDon now. LaDon on the offensive end. LaDon. And this will be a corner kick. Good play by LaDon. Again, time ticking away on the Minute Maids.
Must have been a sigh of relief for Williamstown. Washington Township was in their half just attacking. Williamstown finally able to get it out of there. Get a couple chances on their goal now.
Brianna Molino into the box, headed out from the back. And now Williamstown again will send it to the wing. Martinez. Martinez has it taken away. Quick transition now for Kraus and Township. Kraus cuts it inside. Kraus to the middle. And Williamstown will boot it right back to midfield. LaDon sends it forward. And Williamstown again looking for LaDon. LaDon looking to run onto it. Sent out to the wing. That's Agresta. Agresta looks to cut it inside. Agresta run off the ball. But again, the Braves, nice little cut. Braves going forward. Good opportunity here. Top of the box. Williamstown shot. DeJoseph answers.
It was a great job by Kraus. She did what she was supposed to. Nobody in the middle there for her.
Again, sent forward. Approaching about 2.5 minutes remaining. Township, quick restart. Kraus, Shields, looks to go. Chips towards Wirt, squirts through. Wirt with an opportunity. Yields to the middle. And two Braves fanning. Here's Bellinger. Bellinger shot, and Winkelspeck. Winkelspeck looking to punt it away from the back. Here comes Wirt. Wirt chips. And again, Williamstown defense able to answer. Sent outside. We'll have a throw-in as McDevitt playing solid defense. Now quickly, Township to the middle. Good opportunity from the back. Scott. Now Wirt looking to turn. Sent away nicely. Again, chipped up. Township continuing to knock on the door, just unable to bang it down. Scott yields now to the wing. And the wind is going to hold this one. Martinez looking to run on. Here comes Martinez. And she'll just send it down the wing. No, she continues to carry. Martinez now will send it down the wing. And running onto it, it's Molina. Molina will just look to run into the corner. Waste some time. And that's sent away by Township.
Perfect job by Martinez. Just get it out of there.
Inside of a minute unofficially here. Throw in for Martinez.
Quickly, Katie, put it down and kick it.
Whistle blows. Quick restart for the Township. Throw in.
Kick that out of bounds, Sean.
Wirt now will quickly send it back. This is all time being wasted. Scott misplays it. Finds Wirt. Collision. And this will be a throw in for the Braves.
Back up, Claire. Back up.
Martinez hobbling, looking for the long throw in. Instead finds a Township defender from the back. Sent forward by McDevitt. Again, not much time left here. This will probably be the last run for Township. Nice little play aggressively by Kirchner. Martinez now cuts it inside. Here's Martinez, and she'll look inside of 10 seconds.
Three.
Another good opportunity here for the Braves, but it will not matter as Williamstown will come away with a big victory, defeating Washington Township by the score of 1-0. Township, as we mentioned, came into the season ranked as the #1 team. They will fall, their 5th loss on the season. And Williamstown will improve with a mark of 10-4-2.
I got to go do the graphics, Rob. It's been great working with you. You do a wonderful job. Congratulations to Coach Turcasio and the Williamstown Braves. Great defensive game. It's been fun, Rob.
Well, again, thank you, Darren. These two teams very well may face off in the Group 4 playoffs. There you see winning head coach Dan Turcasio, very proud of his young ladies. Washington Township still with a lot to play for as they are still in the coaches tournament. And, of course, will play in the Group 4 South Jersey playoffs. Well, that'll do it for us here from Williamstown High School. For my director, Stan Ritter, my part-time partner today, Darren Leary, I'm Rob Christ. Once again, your final score from Williamstown High School. Williamstown victorious 1-0 over Washington Township. Good night, everybody.